Hi Stampers, this is super awesome stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will share how I created this greeting card. The base and the envelope come pre-printed. They're part of the Dandy Garden Suite in the January to June mini catalog. And you get 20 of these pre-printed note cards and 20 of these envelopes in a package. So let's get started. Like I said, we've got the pre-printed envelopes. It comes pre-printed with pretty pattern there, so just fold that down. We're going to do some coloring first. All right, bring my card back in the envelope. And since this is Bumblebee, the yellow is called Bumblebee, I wanted a contrasting color. And an easy way to get color onto all these flower puff balls was just to use a twist of the sponge dauber. And you just do a little twist with your finger. You can put your finger in the dauber if you want. I seem to always hold it on the outside. I seem to have better control. So see how that just adds quick color. And when you run out of ink, you just dip it back in your ink pad and get some more. So when I dip, I've got quite a bit of ink on there. I'll have less pressure, but as I use up the ink, I'll apply a little more pressure along the way. So you can see how quickly I'm able to add ink all over the card. And if you didn't want pool party puff balls, you can certainly do whatever color you like. Surprised I didn't do purple, but I had this ribbon from the Playing with Patterns. I think I'm all done with the ink pad. Playing with Patterns that I wanted to use. It's kind of a little bit shiny. Here we go. It's a little bit shiny. Reminded me of dragonfly wings, so I wanted to use that. All right, so let's flip this shut and fold that down. This little piece is from the Coordinating Pattern paper pack. So this is what's on one side, got the stripe on the other. I just cut it down the center with the stripes going vertical, so 3 by 6 inches, and then this piece is 1.5 by 3 inches. So I just wanted a little bit of a contrast towards the bottom. Stripes and flowers go together really well. So kind of off center and to the left. All right, and then I just custom cut a piece of this shiny ribbon. And this side is not quite there. We're gonna have a little tiny bit of waste there. I'd like to have a little more angle on my ends there. And then to secure it down, I just put some of my Stampin' Seal just over that left side. I don't mind that it's gonna be a free floating ribbon. That's totally fine with me. All right, I'm gonna bring the card sample back in view. I've got these basic pearls. We sell them and they're kind of an off-white color. So if you have Stampin' Blends in your stash, you can color your pearls or your rhinestones any color you want. So this is not a pool party blend. It is a light shaded spruce. So see how it kind of matches the color tones of the ribbon? I'm going to take the fat end as indicated by this little mark right there. And I'm just going to lightly go all around and on the top and color those in. And since it's an alcohol marker, it dries pretty quickly. All right, so I'm not going to attach those yet. Let's set those aside. I need to do some stamping first. So let's pull back in my ink pad. Pull that out of the screen and find my stamp. There we go. And the coordinating punch punches out a large dragonfly and a small dragonfly. So the small dragonfly does not have a coordinating stamp set, but you can see that I made a coordinating stamp in there, and I'll show you how I did that. Let's get 2 of the mini ones punched. Okay. Now, my stamp, ink that up. Grab the little mini and just place it on the stamp. So you're going to line up the body of the mini with the body of the larger stamp image and kind of nestle the wings of the smaller part of the wings into the larger one, and then just walk your hands around that. And if you don't want to get ink in your hands, just grab a Kleenex or some kind of scrap paper and put it over the, I'll show you here. I'm going to place this over. And if you don't want any ink in your hands, just grab your paper and just press down over that whole dragonfly. And there we go. So perfect image. Nobody will know I didn't have a coordinating stamp for those mini dragonflies. Okay, so pull this back in. Now we got to have our dragonflies flying, right? So I'm going to use our our regular size dimensionals. They're just called dimensionals in the catalog. And it gets applied over where that adhesive is. So there's some adhesive exposed, just covering up that adhesive. And then I'll bring in the minis and flip those over. And nestle one. They fit just perfectly on the body of the dragonfly. Pull the backer sheets off. And then I angled them so the kind of flight pattern is going this way to the upper left and kind of curving around and going that way. And then asking the people to open up the card right there. The last piece would then be adding our little pearls. So we've got 3 stripes down there. And all I did was add them on each of the bumblebee striped lines for contrast. You can certainly put them on the white as well if you'd like. And there. So quick card. You can color all these dandelion poofs whatever color you want. And if you've got the coordinating paper pack for the Dandy Garden Suite, you've got a lot of options there. So let me pull in the catalog. The January to June catalog is where the suite is from. And it is called the Dandy Garden Suite on page 24 and 25. So I used, let's see here. Which pattern did I use? This pattern right here. Looks like that's the one I used. And then number 5, the Dandy Gardens Memories and More Cards and Envelopes. That's what I used to create the card today. The folded card base is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, so a little larger than the A2 card. And then the supplies that I used from the annual catalog. So the light shaded spruce blend from the combo pack. You get a light and a dark in the combo pack. Also my lights are falling over. The Pool Party ink pad, right there, classic ink pad. The sponge daubers, number 17 on page 147. You get 5 daubers in a pack, and you just rinse those under water, under the tap water, and let them dry, and you're good to use the next color. On this page, the Pearl Basic Jewels number 2. That's what I use to bling up my card right there. And then last, the ribbon. The ribbon comes in a combo pack, the Playing with Patterns Ribbon Combo Pack. It's right there, page 161. So I hope you enjoyed my video. It's part of my Suite of the Month program, where if you purchase a suite of products, I mail you 2 make-along kits and email you the YouTube link so you can make the cards along with me. I hope you enjoyed stamping with me. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you are notified when I load new content. Happy stamping! Bye!